In the latest unfolding drama of General Hospital, the tangled web of secrets, power plays, and shifting alliances continues to thicken across Port Charles, with ripple effects that threaten to alter the lives of nearly every major player. On the surface, Tuesday's events might seem like a collection of disconnected incidents, from courtroom standoffs to academic sabotage, but beneath each moment lies a festering truth waiting to explode. As characters old and new navigate personal reckonings and legal chaos, it becomes increasingly clear that no one is safe from the consequences of past sins. The day begins with mounting tension inside the courtroom, where Rick Lansing's urgent voice cracks through the silence as he makes a high-stakes phone call demanding someone's immediate presence. Though the recipient is unnamed, Rick's tone suggests a reckoning is about to be triggered. Whether it's Ava Jerome being summoned for damage control over a brewing blackmail threat, or Alexis Davis being called to account for her increasingly questionable role in a laundering scandal, Rick is clearly ready to make a move that could reshape the legal landscape of Port Charles. Elsewhere, Alexis is fraying under the weight of mounting scrutiny. Marco Rios has started probing too deeply, suggesting she's lost control of the ship she once helmed with such fierce confidence. The implications of money laundering reach far beyond personal embarrassment. It's a potential scandal that could implicate legal clients, family members, and her own professional legacy. Yet Alexis, ever the woman of principle masking desperation with poise, pushes back with a calculated resolve. She insists on managing her own crisis even as Marco's proximity begins to feel less like concern and more like surveillance. Is Marco protecting her, or laying the groundwork for her fall? Across town, Carly Spencer has made it her mission to influence the outcome of a bitter custody war between her son Michael and his estranged wife, Willow. With Michael's return to Port Charles stirring both relief and new complications, Carly's maternal instinct manifests as a relentless pursuit of control. Despite Jason Morgan's attempts to urge caution, warning that Michael should steer his own legal battle with the guidance of Diane Miller, Carly can't help but meddle. Beneath her crusade lies a dangerous secret. She's holding onto the knowledge that Nina Reeves was the architect behind Drew Kane's recent drug entrapment. The reveal, when it comes, is expected to turn more than one courtroom upside down and rip apart what little remains of the truce between Carly and Nina. Meanwhile, tensions erupt between generations at the Quartermain estate, where Gio Palmieri confronts three women who have each contributed to the painful distortion of his past. His newly discovered lineage has lit a firestorm in his soul, and when Brook, Lois, and Gloria Cerullo try to downplay Camilla Palmieri's role in the long-held deception, Gio loses control. His angry outburst is more than a tantrum, it's the cry of a young man shattered by family betrayal. Stomping out of the room, Gio swears to unravel the truth himself, no matter the cost. Brook, heartbroken and helpless, demands to know whether Lois and Gloria manipulated Camilla into silence even as she faced a terminal diagnosis. If Camilla was coerced into taking the secret of Gio's true parents to her grave, it may be too late to mend what's been broken. At the center of yet another escalating confrontation is the seemingly innocuous academic world. Emma Scorpio Drake believes she's been wronged, and she's not entirely wrong. Jocelyn Jacks did, in fact, sabotage Emma to secure a coveted research position. But it wasn't out of spite or competition. Jocelyn, entangled in covert operations tied to the WSB, sacrificed personal ethics for national duty. She doesn't regret it, but she does know she's burned bridges she may never be able to rebuild. Fortunately for her, Trina Robinson is ready to stand by her. While others jump to accuse, Trina remains one of the few voices advocating for context and compassion, though even she doesn't know the full extent of Jocelyn's double life. Behind all this turmoil, Professor Hank Dalton is being showered with admiration from Jordan Ashford and Jen Sidwell, likely as part of a calculated maneuver. Their praise may be genuine, but Jordan has her own motives. She seeks time alone with Dalton, not for flirtation, but for leverage. Whether it's intelligence she seeks, or something more elusive, Jordan knows that charming Dalton is her best path to getting it. In a town where manipulation is currency, sincerity is a rare commodity, and Jordan knows how to trade with the best of them. As all of these storylines race forward, the most surprising moment of clarity comes not from courtrooms or covert missions, but from a long overdue conversation between father and son. Dante Falconeri, weighed down by the revelation that Gio is his biological child, finally opens his heart to Sonny Corinthos. The two men, both hardened by years of violent choices and emotional distance, find rare common ground. Dante apologizes, not just for past words, but for not understanding what it means to be a father under impossible circumstances. For Sonny, whose own journey through fatherhood has been paved with both love and loss, the moment offers a flicker of redemption. They may not fix everything, but they're finally seeing each other clearly. As the sun sets on Port Charles, the lines between justice and revenge blur further, families fracture under the weight of withheld truths, and long-dormant betrayals return with new teeth. Secrets once buried are now clawing their way to the surface, and no matter how hard the citizens of Port Charles try to outrun the past, it's gaining on them, fast. Whether it's Alexis fending off a scandal that could destroy her, Jocelyn navigating a double life, or Gio breaking apart under the weight of generational deception, one thing is certain: General Hospital is far from done unraveling its twisted tapestry. And for every secret revealed, two more lie in wait.